최근 다행히 단비가 내려졌지만 가뭄을 해소하는 데까지는 충분하지 않습니다.
드러내는 저수지가 속출하는 등 가뭄은 전국적 현상입니다.
한 달 넘게 가뭄이 계속되고 있어서 농민들 걱정이 큽니다.
는 기우제까지 올렸습니다.
I recently watched a news article about celebration of rain ritual. In an era where AI predicts the weather and engineers create artificial rainfall, it was amusing to see that grown-ups of rationalities would gather to pray for rain in the sky. It was simply nonsensical. However, even today, in many parts of this world, people observe rain ritual in many different forms. Suddenly, a question arose. Why? Not many days have passed when the cynicism soon turned into curiosity. After deciding on rain ritual as my personal project at school, I delved into researching for more information. But I was disappointed. I googled, I searched all over YouTube, it wasn't enough. I read research papers, I even interviewed a professor. But still, not enough. It seemed to be that rain ritual is forgotten relic. The project didn't render much success as I expected. Even then, I didn't want to give up. Perhaps, I simply did not want to be a quitter. My name is Talino. Just turned 18. I love Friends, debates, webtoons, and volleyballs. Since childhood, I've suffered from atopic dermatitis. Recently, it has gotten worse. A few months ago, I injured my knee during a volleyball tournament. After an operation, I'm currently going through rehabilitations. And I think I'm feeling a bit worn out these days. The reason to tag along with my father to Guatemala was mostly due to my interest in rain ritual. To be honest, it was a spontaneous decision. Where should I go first? What do I do now? Suddenly, I felt a vague sense of anxiety. Putting that anxiety aside, I decided to simply take the steps. Then, a realization crept in that this trip was something that I really needed. I guess that there was a deep yearning unknown to me. The journey to Tikal turned out to be uneventful. Driving through the jungle, I secretly hoped to arrive at some unknown, mystical place. But all there was a peaceful landscape and unpaved road. But upon arrival, I realized that I was hasty in my judgment. The striking scenery of Tikal transcended any screen images I had saw upon to this point. Tikal is an archaeological site of Mayan civilization located in Guatemala, Petén. It was one of the largest cities in Mayan civilization. At one point, the population reached 100,000 inhabitants. At its peak, it was considered two of the most important cities within the Mayan civilization. From 280 to 980, It prospered and exerted domination over many of the neighboring cities. However, due to climate change, drought, and other factors, Maya city collapsed and Tikal also saw its demise around the 10th century. Soon after, the dense jungle swamped the city, and Tikal faded away from people's memory. Drought has left mark on human history. The Mayan civilization, even within their well-equipped irrigation system, could not withstand the drought that persisted. Ultimately, due to famine, socio-political chaos, the Mayan civilization collapsed. It makes sense that within the Mayan civilization, rain ritual holds a great significance. The ancestors of the Mayans would sacrifice offerings. Sometimes they would even offer their own blood and flesh to plead the gods and to implore the heavens for rainfall. I decided not to harbor too many questions from this trip. I put in efforts to really comprehend in this place, but the history of Mayan civilization and its culture was too vast and beyond my comprehension.
We can talk and compare about the Korean culture and, of course, Mayan culture.
Furthermore, there was the language barrier. So much was lost in translation. I still felt a sense of curiosity. What significance does rain ritual has for us today? How would I define rain ritual in a nutshell? Perhaps someone will give me an answer, or even spirits of the past might respond. Just because one is desperate, one cannot get an answer, but sometimes an expected reward is granted. All I could do was to listen, and even listen more. I wanted to fill the gaps of languages with gestures. I hoped to ingrain what I was seeing deep inside my eyes. I dreamed about escaping from my world and go on a journey to become one with this place. I emptied myself and filled it with this space. I walked, and walked. After all, sometimes the body remembers better than the mind. Maybe the meaning of rain ritual was exactly this: the act of listening, emptying oneself, and endlessly pursuing something. In a book that I read, the author states journey is experiencing their village's lives, enjoying their food together, endlessly reflecting about their journey, valuing their voices, and finally, embarking on one's own journey. This journey that began with a purpose to find more about rain ritual was transforming to mean something different, little by little. The last day was busy. As a result of random encounters, I got an opportunity to participate in a small conference about rain ritual. Different histories, yet the commonalities and curiosity. Forgotten past, yet exchange of modern times. It felt like a final period to punctuate the end of this journey. But it also felt like the beginning of communication. I had many questions when I arrived here. They also have many questions for me. And I will answer to them and to myself.
So, if you could describe the rain ceremony in one word, what would it be?
Momento. El que a mí más me gusta es que significa como hacer la acción de pedir la lluvia, ¿no? Y literalmente significa es florear, poner bonito, poner flores, o sea, lo que pasó ayer, ¿no? Un momento bonito para concentrarte y pedir la lluvia.
Un permiso para que entonces nosotros nos concentramos con eso para poder pedir la lluvia. Eso se hace cuando el fuego está levantado.
Una sola palabra para definir el dios de la lluvia y alguna ceremonia: vida. Life.
Make that choice.
Petición.
Petition.
Petition.
Or request.
In one word? Yeah. Petition or request.
Vida. Vida porque precisamente pedirle a la Jau, pedirle al Dios que llueva, es particularmente para vivir.
In the midst of shackles of reality, we lose a sense of direction and cultivate deserts within our heart. The desire for sweet rain is not because our lives are dry. It is because we forgot the sweet rain. We don't realize that the sweet rain will never return. Rain ritual connects a road from us humans to God. It reminds us all that we are all on the same path. That connects the past, present, and tomorrow. Perhaps rain ritual is a road that wants to sustain itself by healing our disconnectedness.